Hello, Waco ISD. I'm going to shoot this short video as reference to several questions and issues that some people are running into in regards to accessing documents in the Waco ISD domain in Google. So if you're trying to access your pacing guides, or if you're trying to submit some forms that are created and built and housed under the Waco ISD domain, some of you are having issues with access. It's telling you that you do not have permission and that you have to request access to get into the document itself. So I want to run through and kind of show you what's taking place. So you can see right here, I'm on the Google homepage. I'm actually signed out of all of my accounts. So you can see right now in the top right hand corner, I have this sign in option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to access a personal Google account. So this is my home Google account. If you're working on the same laptop and you happen to go back and forth between your personal Google account and your work Google account, what happens is the computer takes the first account that's been signed in and sets that as the default for Google. So if you've been on that computer in your personal Google account and that's set as the default, a lot of times it's going to reset back to the default as you're accessing documents, which is going to create issues as far as accessing anything built under the Waco ISD domain. So here, for example, if I'm on my personal Google account and I were in Eduphoria doing my lesson planning, well, I want to access one of the pacing guides. So here I am, 8th grade math, Unit 1 pacing guide. If I double click and bring up and I go to the link for the pacing guide, you'll see this, you need permission. If you've ever seen this, it means you're trying to access the document through a personal Google account. Now, some people have even gone back in the past and they built a Google account with the wacoisd.org component that is not tied to Active Directory. If you happen to be one of those, you probably want to go ahead and delete that account. Now, since you've now been provided, or every employee is provided a Google account through Waco ISD as soon as they set up their Active Directory. You can go through a request access right here. I will tell you that any requests from outside emails are denied. We keep this in-house under the Waco ISD domain, and so any request for access from outside emails will be denied. You could go right here and do a switch accounts. What happens, I find, is that if you just do switch account and then you open up your sign in another account and you go into your Waco ISD account from here, the computer is still seeing that the personal Gmail or Google account is your default. So what I do is I actually go in here back to my Google homepage. And again, if you look in the top right hand corner, you can see as I hover over that this is my personal account. I would just go in and completely sign out. Once you sign out, it's now wiped clean. There is no default. I'm going to do sign in, and I'm going to use my Waco ISD account because this is now going to be the first sign in that I have on the computer. It has become my default account. Again, in the top right hand corner, you can see my icon. It is my Waco ISD account. I've even added my avatar. You can have your own personal picture, whatever you like, but it says the account is managed by Waco ISD. That shows that this is your Waco ISD managed account. If you don't see that, it means it's a personal account and you will not be able to access the documents under the Waco ISD domain. Once I'm signed in here, I'll just go right back into Eduphoria. Here I am, exact same spot. Double click my pacing guide, double click the link, and you can see now that I have access to the pacing guide. This is a view-only access. It's provided at all grade levels, all content. So as a teacher in Waco ISD, you can access any grade level, any content through forethought that you wish. You should not have to request permission. Again, if that happens, it means that you're 99% of the time you're on an account that is not the Waco ISD managed account. If you have any questions regarding Google or access, please do not hesitate to contact me by email, patrick.upmore@wacoisd, or you can also contact Paul Mock in technology for assistance as well, paul.mock@wacoisd.org. Thank you.